Smooth pavement, haha, smooth pavement. So much nicer than where I just was, as you guys saw in my last video. Icky pavement was there. Now I'm on nice pavement again. Now that I said all that, you guys can watch the intro and then we'll get back to whatever this video is going to be about. Just want to do like one of those, like, surprise, this video is about nothing. Welcome to the Kawakouple Seinfeld edition. Yeah, I know. I'm silly. What can I say? And I crack myself up. I don't need you guys to put the ho-ho-hos in the bottom of the comments because, you know, I already crack myself up. And I let you guys know that I crack myself up because I'm always, like, giggling at some silly thing that I've said or did or something along those lines for some reason. I have no idea why I do that, but I do that. I cannot see anything. Absolutely nothing. Except for the fact that it says, vehicle stops and backs frequently. I don't like that. As a motorcyclist, I do not, well, as a driver even, I don't want to see that. It's like, wait, you might back up frequently? But you're going to back up into me? Please don't do that. I don't want you to do that, and I want to make sure I leave you space so you don't do that to me. Even though I could just change lanes, but that's the easy thing to do. I don't like to do the easy thing. I think that kind of shows in my videos and the fact that I don't like to do the easy thing considering all the things that I've done in learning up to this point, how I've done it, how I've experienced it. And I'm pretty sure some of you just like shake your head at me going, you know, if you just did that, it would have been so much easier. And I'm like, yeah, but that takes away the fun of it. I don't want to do it easy. If I wanted to do it easy, I would have been like listening, paying attention, doing exactly as everybody instructed me to, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if that's even possible. I know it's warm today in my helmet. And here I am, like, even after all that, I've already said it, and yet I'm still waiting in this line. And I don't have anywhere to go. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a rush. So, you know, there's really no point for me to be like, I have to Rossi around this guy because that's the thing to do. And I'm on a motorcycle and I'm small, so it's easier for me to pull off that maneuver than it is in a car. And that is true. It is easier. But I just don't want to do it. And I have absolutely no reason for it. I just don't want to. I guess I'm just one of those weekend riders, you know, just going out for just because, not for any other reason than to be like, I gotta go. It's like boom, boom, you know, like that light. It's taking forever and I have to be at my appointment or, you know, work or whatever it is. And it's just like, right now I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm chill. Just chilling out on my bike. Even though I'm complaining that it's like muggy out, but you know. It makes so much sense, everything I'm saying, except for the fact that I want to chill. I just think that's the fun part of being on a motorcycle. It's just that ability to, like, just chill out, relax, not worry. I mean, we've talked about this before, and it kind of, like, turned into my little side joke that I call this mototherapy. And I know a lot of you agree with the fact that, you know, it's relaxing and chilling and don't you even think about it. Fun to be out on your motorcycle and you just get to be, and it's so freeing and nice and friendly. And I thought I wanted to go to New West today and somehow I ended up back in Burnaby. Oh well. I don't know how I do that. I just did it. It's not like I had a road path that I'm like following going, I want to go here. And that's it. Final. End of story. No other questions added to this except for the fact that I like this road, so I'm going to take this road. I have no idea where so many roads go. I'm like the worst person for navigation. I really probably should get myself a GPS for my bike for when I go out like further and can get lost if I'm taking my bike to somebody's place or a meeting. But I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't want to. It's the fun of it is to go and not do that. For me, I'm just like, nah, give me the fun of it. Let me go. Let me explore. Let me figure it out. It's not like I go take anybody on the back of my bike and go, okay, let's go for a ride and we're going here. Because then, yeah, I would definitely need the GPS to be like guiding me to go to somewhere. Like this, I'm just like, it's just me, my bike. If it's Mr. K and I, usually he has like a really good sense of direction. So I'm not worried. For myself, I'm just like, I'll get lost, and then all of a sudden I'll come across like some street I recognize. I'm like, oh, okay, I know where I am again, and then I go and get myself lost again, and then it's like, but why? I don't know. I have no idea why I do it that way, but it's just it's my form of entertainment. It's the way that I relax on this bike, I guess. I know I'm weird. How many of you go and take your bike with like destinations in mind and places to go, and you need your GPS and you can't live without it? Or do you just go and go, I'm just going to go and discover what I discover and that's it? Like obviously, like when I take my bike to work and stuff like that, I know exactly where I'm going, so I'm not worried about it in that sense. But if I'm going somewhere else, like even I went to meet my friend at Granville Island. And I'd never taken the bike to Granville Island. I took the bus like a trillion times to Granville Island when I was younger, especially. In the summer, I used to like live basically on Granville Island. But when I got older, I didn't do that as much. And the funny thing about that is here I am, I'm going to meet my friend down at Granville Island. And she's like, I don't even know where she was on Granville Island. It was like really weird area because it's not the normal like by the docks or by the marketplace they have down there. It was somewhere else, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't even know there was like stuff on that part of the island to go to, which is like really bad. I'm just like, yeah, I didn't know I could go there. Like, okay. But the funny part is I was trying to go there, and I ended up going in lanes where I couldn't take a left turn to get closer to the Granville Island. So I had to do like a bunch of rights to get myself into an area where I knew that like, okay, I can go in that direction to Granville Island. But like, this is the problem. I'm so bad at navigation in that sense. For me, it's funny. I don't know. I mean, I could be one of those people where you guys just shake your heads at me going, like, just take a simple path. And I'm like, but I don't want to take the simple path. The simple path is boring. It's like, I'll be at home and I'll be like, okay, I need to get there. I look at my map on my phone with my GPS and I'm like, okay, so if I take this road and I go there and I do this, okay, that's good. Then I'll get up to the road where I need to make a right-hand turn as an example, but I'll be like in the center lane and there's no space for me to go over because, well, number one, I didn't realize that was the street. Number two, you know, a lot of times when you're going out to meet up with people at certain times of the day, the roads are more busy. So I'll be like, I have no chance to get into that lane. There's nothing I can do about it. So you'll have to make a turn somewhere else. And that's what I'll do because I'm not going to go push myself into a lane just because I need to make that turn. I'd rather go one more block over and reroute myself to make it work. If I can. Sometimes you can't. I know there's places like where a block is extremely long or the highway doesn't have as many off ramps, and people will go out of their way to be like, oh no, that was my exit, and they'll like rush over to get over there. But like I said, most of the time I'm not in that much of a rush or hurry when I'm out on my bike. So I'm not going like, no, I can't, I have to be there, and it's like life or death, or, well, not life or death, because really, what is life or death? Life or death is serious. And I keep saying that terminology, and, YouTube's not going to be really happy with me for saying those words, I don't think. I don't know, I'm just assuming, because they like to be not happy about certain words. I don't know if that's one of them. But, as I was saying, the whole point for me in the motorcycle is just to relax, chill out. When I'm in my car, I have GPS if I need it. That's when I use it. The rest of the time, I'm just like, even majority of the times when I'm taking the car, I'm not in a rush to get somewhere, but I'll use the GPS because it's just more to secure myself, I guess. And I'm not Mr. K, so I don't have like a big display to look at all day on any of my vehicles. And just to remind you all, I'm really loving my Zero S, my 7.2 kilowatt battery Zero S. I'm really, really loving her. She's a dream to ride, and I think that kind of goes more into that whole theory that I have of not being in a rush to get anywhere. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please ride safe, be safe. Don't forget to love, ride, explore. Ta-ta.